All right, good evening, everyone. If you're just tuning in, this is the first fixture of the day on court number 2. We've got the Dasos Dynamos playing the Starry Smashers, and we are on game number 4 of the first fixtures. This is the women's singles. We've got Sowmya Pulumati from the Dynamos taking on Ramya from the Smashers. Sowmya is our earlier co-commentator sister. Both come from a tennis background. Right-handed player. Looking at some of the stats up here, she's got a two-handed backhand, and she has only been playing pickleball for I think 3 or 4 months at this point of time. She has obviously got some tennis pedigree there, allows her to translate that well into the pickleball game. Waiting for your match.
Great forehand return by Ramya, bringing in all her skills. Sowmya has a work cut out. Good return.
Absolutely, that lands in somehow, and similar to the women's doubles match, I think Ramya's off to a very strong start, looking to get an early cushion, early lead, and try and capitalize from there. We're up to a quick 4-0 start. So a little bit about Ramya here from the sheet. She's been playing for a little over a year. Left-handed player, loves playing the forehand. She's got a single hand and a double-handed backhand. She's got both options. I think sometimes she moves along with the single-handed slice. Sometimes she uses the double-handed drive. Both extremely effective depending on the situation. And she's playing 2 fixtures today for the Smashers. So she has been playing the women's doubles in the past, along with the mixed. But since we've got a 2-match limit per person, she is today playing the singles in place of Feroz, who's not on the roster today, and Uttama will be playing the mixed doubles. So it's a quick 5-0 lead. I think Sowmya's got her work cut out first. She's got to claw her way back into this game. Ramya really finding the corner. She's missed that last ball, but she's moving Sowmya from the left to the right with pretty much at will. So there's the curse of the commentator. Second ball out on the same line.
Sowmya now serving down 2-5. Good serve back of the baseline.
Both players going for incredibly high prices in the auction. I mean, Ramya went for the maximum, and Sowmya was very close to hitting that cap as well. And Smashers picking up two players at the max bid price of £1 lakh each. It's a great forehand drive. Cross court, dipping, moving away from Ramya towards her backhand. Forces the error there. And just like that, it is 4-5. So, got most of that deficit has been negated.
4-5, Sowmya to serve. Oof. Immaculate placement there from Ramya. Gets the service back, 5-4. Ramya has a habit of closing matches quickly, wrapping things up. Can she do that now? 5-4. Good loopy serve and a loopy return as well. Unforced error.
Actually, that was a very good return from Sowmya. I think she expected it to be called out, which is why she stayed at the baseline and didn't really come in front and take advantage of the loose ball that came back her way. But there we see Ramya single-handed slice. Great reflexes to adjust and pick that ball off the tape.
Blue is on, right? Is it coming? Is it good return, aggressive return. You can see a lot of Sowmya's returns are crashing into the net. They're powerful but not very accurate, and that is helping Ramya rack up the points. We are at 8-4, and as is the want over here at the Hyderabad Pickleball League, this switch sides. Ramya calm, collected. It's not much advice you can give her during the break. Meanwhile, at the Dynamos hub, you can see Vivek calmly speaking to Sowmya.
Centre today has become the most sought after and a household name for discerning customers with a long vintage and a dominant footprint in Andhra Pradesh.
It really helps when you've got people with the experience of Vivek and Siddharth and a couple of others that are in your corner. You know, it's a nice thing to be able to get inputs from someone. They can help you make adjustments in a game. They can help you alter some of the things you're doing. They might help you change your game plan mid-match if things aren't working out.
Ramya attempting another of her famous forehand drives. Unfortunately, was out. Sowmya to serve.
It's a great double-handed backhand.
Double hand.
She's played that cross court, picked it out of the air. Similar to the men's game, you can see the difference in physicality from the women's doubles to the singles. I mean, the kind of court coverage that's happening, the amount of power and precision that both are being required to play at to hit winners. It's so different from the doubles game that we witnessed playing earlier. Incredible movement and coverage from Sowmya there. Unfortunately, not finding the line on that forehand side. That's a phenomenal shot.
You can see Sowmya has been attempting that for a while now. Finally gets it right. Wins back her serve. 4-9.
That's long, unfortunately. She kind of got a loose return from Ramya there and had a chance to put it away and put another point on the board. But now Ramya's back on serve. Ramya's serve is actually deceptively difficult.
Yes, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I had a chance to play against her and Rohan in the mixed doubles in week 1. And almost every single serve comes in and lands in the last 1 or 1.5 feet of the court. You have to take a step back. You got to give yourself some space and hit. It doesn't necessarily look like it's the hardest serve or the most powerful, but it isn't the easiest to send back to the other side.
And also just the loop that she gets on her serve, you would assume it will be somewhere in mid-court and you can smash it. But by the time it arrives near you, you realize that it is
faster, transparent,
near the baseline.
and accurate. This customer-centric ideology is embedded in the founding stone of
We have a timeout right now. And looking at both the cams, you can see the
when
difference.
Dr. Surendra Reddy was working as a radiologist in the government cancer hospital.
Because the Dasos dishing out a lot of advice, last-minute tips. Whereas the smashers smile on their face.
Services all
Just
under one roof.
So if the scoreline continues to move in this direction, and if the Dynamos end up
During the first
losing
10
this game,
years, the services were
we're gonna
provided
have
from a single center in Hyderabad.
an interesting 5th game on our hands. So the last 2 games then become must-wins for the Dynamos to stay in the tie. The second men's doubles and the mixed doubles are going to be must-win games for the Dynamos so that they have a chance to take this to a game breaker.
.4-11, Sowmya to serve. And just the difference in the serve, as you can notice. 5-11. Look at Sowmya's serve. Comes somewhere in the middle of the court. So Ramya doesn't have to run a lot to gather it. Ramya's forehand. Ramya's backhand. What a beautiful return.
So composed at the kitchen line. Didn't panic, didn't hesitate. Waited for the loose one. Serving at 11-5. And that's long. So service changes again, 5-11. You can tell that the inputs Vivek's had during that timeout, Sowmya slowed the game down slightly. She's not really hitting those absolutely monstrous forehands that she was in the first half. She's managing to keep Ramya at the back half of the court. I think we've got a challenge incoming here from the smashers. I think there is... Ramya seems confident that the ball might have been in. Ball was called out on the baseline. And here come the army of refs to check.
The entire team of referees are glued to the screen as we're going to have a couple of replays now. The smashers challenged that decision by the referee, who called it out.
Forward. Onion. Roll on. Chain. Next rally. Inka pony. Okay. Back, back,
Roll
back,
back.
back, 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 back. Back. Back, back.
Roll back and
So here they're trying to figure out which ball is the one in contention. There were two balls hit to the back at the baseline, of which one was called out, and Ramya is going to challenge that.
I think that's the one that they just saw.
This one.
No. The one what was just there. That's what they're looking at. Now they've gone back to the last shot. They won the second last shot.
దీనికంటే ముందు రాలి ఇంకో దీనికంటే ముందు
ये दिखाया वो.
Go back.
Go back, 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 back.
Check this now, it's not clear, they need to zoom it once again.
Roll, 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 roll. Roll, roll.
Still trying to determine which ball exactly we are looking for on the baseline.
Roll, roll, roll.
I have a feeling it's this one right here.
Last shot.
back,
Last
roll
shot.
back.
Roll back, roll back.
Here we go. This is the one. We're going to get a slow zoomed in shot of this ball, and the ref's going to take a call on whether this was in or out. The ref seems to have taken his call. We finally managed to zoom in on the actual ball that we were looking for.
Guys, there's no vaping in here. Others are going to come and tell you all as well. I'm just telling you before someone asks you to leave. 7-11.
That was called out after the referee's intervention after using DRS. Seven 11. No DRS needed for that. That was clearly out. 11-7.
It was a good 3-4 minute break for both of them. Get a breather, reset.
If you see Ramya's game, there is this element of prediction in her game that she's almost playing one step ahead. And she runs to the position of her next shot very, very quickly. And that is that minor 1-2 seconds advantage that she has over Sowmya. And she uses it to her benefit.
Absolutely. Reads the game very well. Reads her opponent's next shot. She's still doing an incredible job of playing deep balls at the back at the baseline. Unfortunately, that one's too far out. Scored by the ref. 7-12. Dynamos to serve.
Big loopy serve. Well written. And that's out as well. Ramya gets the serve back. 12-7. And Sowmya, this is her chance to beat the almost metronome-like precision of Ramya.
It's a great service over there, and she's forced the return to go long. And now at 8-12, it's a slow and steady clawback from Sowmya on that lead that has existed.
And it's commendable, in fact, that she didn't get intimidated by the skills of Ramya. Clawed her way back. But that's just too good. The sheer class of Ramya, the precision in the placement.
Superb shot, inside out forehand, played into the corner, moving away from Sowmya. There we see an example of the single-handed backhand slice. It's a nice 1-2 punch over there, waited for the ball and then pushed it down across from Sowmya. Double-handed backhand as the second follow-up.
That was out of the reach of Sowmya's, and 13-8. That is just clockwork precision. With Ramya, she positions herself in the middle of the court, and you don't know at the center line whether she's going to return it fore or backhand.
Ramya finds the net there with the double-hand backhand drive. Sowmya serving to stay in this game.
Did you notice the spin on that?
What a winner. Ridiculous shot.
And you can see Ramya also acknowledging the beauty of that shot with her opponent. 9-14. Good serve. The serves have gotten better from Sowmya. This one closer to the baseline, putting Ramya in a little bit a spot of confusion.
10-14. So 2 quick points back to back for the Dynamos, and you can see the experience of Ramya shining through here. She's immediately called for that timeout. Try and get a little bit of momentum broken over there. Make sure that there's no chance for Sowmya to gather more than 2-3 points at a stretch, and hopefully put an end to this quick little short defensive run that she's putting.
And this timeout will also help Sowmya, because she has the serve. If she can gather 2-3 points over here, it will be close. In fact, this match has become closer than what we had predicted in the beginning. It's a good fight back by Sowmya. But can she supersede Ramya's skills over here?
The result of this game obviously is going to be hugely relevant to the next 2 matches, because if Sowmya manages to make a comeback here and pull this off, then we're going to be tied 2-2 going into the 5th game. I think Sowmya is very happy with the breaks that she's getting. She gets a chance to go back to the corner, have a chat with her team, compose herself, refocus on whatever the game plan is and come back. And you can see that in the points. She's making less errors, she's playing more confidently, and we're now at a gap of only 3 points.
All right, we're at 14. Ramya has the serve. Can she wrap it up? Good serve, classic Ramya serve. Just too good for her opponent over there. And with that, the players shake hands, hug each other. And Ramya, 15-11, in spite of a good fight from Sowmya, finishes the match 15-11.